AI tools, which one have you guys been using lately for content that have resulted in ranking? Doesn't matter what AI content you use, I would highly, highly, highly suggest putting a lot of human editing into it. I like Koala Writer and I like straight up Chat GPT with my own prompting. And yeah, those are probably the two most that I've used. And honestly, I probably use Chat GPT more than anything, and just do section by section myself. We also tried an actual like service recently, which was Content Pit, which was AI content that's been human edited and surfer optimized. But you still have to go in and do it. Like they still haven't edited out like all like the super repetitious stuff from like the that like ChatGPT or whatever does. There's still like a good amount of editing, but it still does save you a lot of time as well because it's at least server optimized because you can just basically go through and edit it and make it like okay and remove a bunch of shit and add some stuff. And so you still skip like all that like surfer optimizing time and the format and like the sections and stuff are pretty good as well, but definitely costs more per article if you're doing like that. Uh, but you know, if you're on a budget, I would just use like ChatGPT straight up, like make the article outline yourself, and then just use ChatGPT section by section and edit it. But you can rank with any AI content tool. I think they all have like their strengths and their weaknesses, but I would just expect to do a good amount of human editing. And if you're not doing human editing, expect your rankings to be short-lived. Yeah. Anything to add on that, Nick?
Yeah, so it's for writable content, yeah, agreed. For shorts, like video shorts, we've been using Opus.Pro, which is super easy to automate. And while it's not so much a, Google search factor, at least not from what I've seen, it is a YouTube search factor because all these videos that we're cutting up are getting at least 200, 300 views, some of them to like 1,500 views, right? And it's with minimum really effort. Like you just input your YouTube video, it'll cut it into like 20 shorts, watch the ones that make enough sense, and then you can upload them to Hootsuite and YouTube Scheduler and get a whole bunch of stuff out there. And then of course, I've been using Midjourney. I think Chris has switched over to
Yeah, I don't
ChatGPT's
like it.
image creator
Definitely gets
now,
better.
but
It's just
I
easier.
do feel right on. Yeah, I do feel like regardless of what you use, I have noticed that it seems worthwhile to not be stealing images off the internet. Now maybe this is part of
I've
the
been
plans of
saying it.
like
You
what
were
I'm
knocking
currently
on me,
doing
man.
it, but
I'm telling you, dude. Unique
yeah,
images.
I think it's just like from what I've seen, I'm like even though they come out wonky, like I'm doing one where I need like different pictures of like a type of motorcycle basically, and like they're all just like these alien scooter ship type looking things, but
Yeah,
if
if you're
anything,
doing
that'll keep
something like
people on
that,
page a little bit.
it's definitely rougher if you're trying to do something like that. I'd probably would recommend just trying to do something else. And if you need something like real specific or whatever,
Yeah.
like
I
just
think,
getting the images elsewhere or whatever. But
if you're
yeah,
putting up a ton of content though, it's worthwhile to at least start there, and then if you can, like, get your own unique images and
true.
come through and replace them over time, right?
Yeah.
But if you're putting up a bunch of content, then yeah, I feel like you want to automate at least using AI imagery versus
Uh,
stealing off the internet now.
I'll also just add in that, like you said, it's good for like starting. You can kind of just do the random AI images, just like just something that's unique that's there, right? But
Yeah.
what you ideally want to do is actually have images that is not, you're not just putting it there because it's a unique image, but you're putting it there because it enhances the content. It actually fits in and like helps the break up the content and make it better, and the users actually
Mm,
like it, right? And so the reason I'm saying that is because like we know that Google search quality raters are fucking out on the prowl right now, right? They're out there and they're like training their machine learning. They're trying to like feed all of this stuff into the algorithm so that the algorithm can do it all instead of the humans. And if the humans come in and they say, oh, he didn't get popped for unique images or, not enough unique content on the page or whatever, but now looking at it, it all just looks like this doesn't help the article at all and it just looks like super low quality, whatever. I think they'll still pop you for it. Just based on what I saw that Cyrus guy talking about on Twitter and whatever, being a search quality rater.
hmm
But yeah, it all just
the guy.
depends if you actually get one of those humans on your site, right? Which would be like the worst nightmare for a lot of SEOs, because if a human goes on their website from Google, they're just done. The website's done. So, you know, do what you got to do in the beginning, but best case scenario would be, you know, actually having good images in there that have a purpose for being there. Hey everyone, thanks for watching. Be sure to check the links below for more info on this topic, as well as other cool stuff like SEO case studies, our Facebook community, and our link building services. And like always, please like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Thanks, and happy ranking.